y'all feeling, my loves? How y'all feeling? Happy Friday. Okay, happy Friday. Y'all ready, right? Happy birthday. Okay. Especially to me. Okay. Gang, gang. Shout out to every Leo in the building. Okay. Happy birthday to y'all, my loves. This is the last day of the Leo. Okay. Roar, lion, roar. Okay. I didn't want nothing. I promise I didn't want nothing at all. I didn't want nothing at all. I just wanted to come through and just see what was in the energy. My YouTube channel is specifically for the secret mysteries, okay? And most of the time, the secret mysteries are random energy, okay? So we just gonna tap into whatever the universe has to provide for us, okay? And it's that part, my love. So I can wait until at least one or two of y'all get in here. We can go ahead on and consecrate the energy, okay, my love? So we can go ahead on and get started on this beautiful Friday because I know y'all got things to do and places to be, okay? So I'm not gonna tarry too long, okay? I'm just not gonna tarry too long, okay? So, all praise to the Most High God, to the Supreme Creator of the breath of life. I thank you. I thank you for your covering. I thank you for your protection. I thank you for the wisdom, oh God. I also thank you for the alignment at this time, oh God, please. And thank you. I also ask that you increase our discernment at this time, oh God, please. And thank you. Okay. We're 143 on the time. But Spirit says, I love you. And I love you too. Okay. So, let's tap into these random energies. First up, let's get a sign, okay? Read the signs, okay? Let's see what y'all need to be aware of in the energy. What kind of signs are y'all waiting on at this time that you need to be aware of, okay? Or if it's just a sign of good luck, a sign that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, a sign that you need to go the other way, a sign that you need to cut that person off. A sign is a sign, my love. So whatever you hoping for, whatever you praying for, this is gonna be your sign, okay? So let's tap in. Whoa, y'all got a lot of signs. Hold on, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's too many. It's too many. It's too many signs, my love. Too many. Some of y'all getting too many signs, split the debt on the truth, and you still asking God for a sign. And God is smacking you in the face with the signs. And y'all still asking, I need a sign, God, I need a sign. Okay, let's see. We got three signs. We got blue orbs. If you seeing blue orbs, that's speaking truth, okay? You are in alignment to speak truth at this time, okay? We also got the color sky blue. If you see in the color sky blue, this is a symbol of freedom, self-expression, trustworthy wisdom, and inner joy. Okay. And if y'all seeing any hornets in the energy, this is a sign of potential danger, a threat to one's life. Okay. So pay attention, my loves. Pay attention. Y'all signs today is sky blue and blue orbs. Okay. I like this deck. I made it 3 years ago, but it's hard to find a place where I can actually publish my deck like it is. I want to upload my own images. I don't want to use their images. And it's that part. Let's see what else signs y'all got. Okay. Egyptian bloodlines. If y'all seeing a lot of cats in the energy, okay. You got heavy Egyptian bloodlines, okay. You got the sense of smell that can change. You can conduct odors that aren't actually there, okay. Shout out to Claire Sentence at this time. Okay. We got the Sagittarius in the energy. We seek energy represents the thighs. The color gray is deception, compromise, truth mixed with tradition and mourning. Okay. We also have speak life. I am attracting the life that I desire. Okay. Speak life. Speak what you want in existence. Okay. And we also have white orbs, high vibrational beings from the angelic realm. Okay. So if y'all seeing them light, them flashes from above, okay, that is definitely signs of the Most High God, okay? That is definitely high frequency, okay? Signs of your angels are being present at this time. It's been a lot of storming in the energy. And all I can say is God is really removing people, places, and things off the land if you're really paying attention. What's going on, Miss J? Welcome in, Boo. Welcome in. Yeah. Welcome in, baby. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing. I just felt like I should just go laugh for a little while. Like it's my birthday. I ain't doing nothing. I'm still looking like I look like I did laundry this morning. My butt clean though. Okay. My butt clean. I just didn't feel like dressing up today. I just didn't feel like dressing up today. I'm 41 years old today. I don't feel like it. I damn sure don't look like it. And I just wanted to sit to myself today. I just wanted to be to myself today without the distractions from outside sources, without nobody else pulling on my energy. Okay. And I suggest y'all do the same thing. It's a beautiful Friday. For some of us, it's storming left and right because it just got dark outside out of nowhere. Today's drink is black tea. Don't ask me why I'm drinking black tea. I don't know. They ran out of green tea at the store. Okay. 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 First random energy out. They won't see it coming. Okay. They won't see it coming. And right behind that, we got let's begin. Oh, Spirit said, let's begin. Because they won't see this coming. They won't see it coming. And that's the sad part to the wicked. They be so caught up in the things that they be saying and doing to people that they don't never see their own demise coming. What's going on, boo? How you feeling, my love? How you feeling? Split the debt on prepare to explore, okay? Because these people won't see this coming. These people would not see this ending coming. And right behind prepare and explore, we got a knife to a king. I've been telling y'all, it's a lot of death in the energy. It is a lot of death in the energy. Please don't catch a case. Please don't catch a case because I almost caught one myself, but I had to calm myself down. And I'm telling you, at the end of the day, it ain't worth it. It is not worth it because people get off on you being angry. People get off on you snatching ass. People get off on that. So I do what I got to do. If I got to step in the darkness for a little while, I step there for the time that I got to be there, then I pop right back out. Don't stay there, okay? Do what you got to do because I've been in light and dark energy all day today. I'm not even lying. I've been in light and dark energy all day today because it's my birthday. And I just refuse. I just refuse to let people keep playing with my mental. I just refuse for people to keep playing on my top. So yeah, I had to be in my darkness today. Okay. I had to be a little light and dark today. So it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just know how to come up out of, okay, when you enter into the kingdom. So y'all know on TikTok, we talk about the kingdoms, the four kingdoms of the man. Okay, where Tammy at? Let me bust Tammy out for the YouTube. We talk about the kingdoms all the time. The first kingdom is the frontal lobe. Your frontal lobe is your behavior, your personality, and your thoughts. When people can enter into your first kingdom, when they can get in that first kingdom, they can tear down the walls of everything else. So yeah, do what you got to do. Because the energies say they won't see it coming. They won't see that cuss out coming. Okay. They won't see it coming. They won't see you putting them in their place. They won't see you writing that letter of recognition coming. They don't see these things coming. So move accordingly because whoever this masculine is, or this woman that's in masculine energy with this knife behind her back, she not gonna see her demise coming. She not gonna see it coming. And that's the sad part. I just heard Ludacris song. When I move, you move. Just like that, okay? Hell no, DJ, bring it back. Okay, God said, when I move, y'all move. Just like that. And it's that part. When y'all move, God said, when you move, they gonna move. When spirit move, you move. When the angels move, you move. Didn't I say it was a man? 35 to 55 years old. Whoever this man is, he is not gonna see his demise coming. Whoever this man is. He not gonna see his demise coming. He not gonna see it. We got a silver Jeep, van, SUV, or a four-door car. Okay, this person could drive. That's my drink. Put it back. And we got a old. Here go that old farmhouse. The old farmhouse came out 2 lives ago. Maybe this man got ties to this old farmhouse. Okay, Spirit say, "Let's begin." They won't see it coming. I tell y'all, when the energy repeats itself, that's the energy, okay? And we got Zion, Illinois, okay? Shout out to Chicago in the building, okay? Whoever this man is, they got some ties to this farmhouse. He not gonna see his demise coming. He not gonna see this raid coming, okay? He not gonna see the police pulling up. He ain't gonna see it. At the bottom of the deck, we got darkness, but something hit the floor. Something hit the floor. What's that song? Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. That's what's gonna happen. This is what he not gonna see coming. This is what he's not gonna see coming. Get down, get down. He not gonna see this coming. Split the debt on darkness or mirror magic. This person been doing a lot of darkness. This person been doing a lot of evil intent. Okay, we got inner authority, accolades, beginning, middle, and ending. That's y'all energy. This is y'all energy. The inner authority, the accolades, beginning, middle, and ending. This is what they didn't see coming. They didn't see you standing on business. They didn't see you clocking the T. They didn't see you tapping into the things that they was doing. Look, I see they corny as fuck. Okay? They didn't plan on y'all seeing this. They didn't plan on it. That's the beautiful part of being underestimated when you don't look like the type. Because I don't look like the type. And I think that's why people like to keep testing the waters. Because I don't look like the type. When you don't look like it, that's when people try to play you the most. When you don't look like it, that's when people try to come for y'all the most. Okay? Spiritual guidance. That's when they come the most. You don't look like you go to church. You don't look like you know anything about God. You don't look like you pray. You don't look like you know Jesus. And that's what gets them cut off. That's what get them hurt. That's what gets them put on the chopping block. Okay? Calm. And when you stay calm, when they lift up them swords, when you stay calm, when they be raging war, because you go in your closet and you pray, you bring out Archangel Michael, okay, who also carries the sword of business, confirmation at the bottom of the deck. They don't know how to act. They don't know how to act. This watchful energy. They like to watch your growth, okay? I tell y'all, people be watching y'all from the side. People be watching y'all growth from the sidelines. I didn't think they knew that much. I didn't think they had that much wisdom. I didn't think they knew anything. Okay, it be that part. They didn't think you knew a damn thing. But now you showing them exactly what you know, and it's a problem. Okay, it's written in black and white. It's in black and white that you know what you know. It's in black and white, my love. That you get down with the get down. It's definitely in black and white. We got shady deals, phone tap conversations. This came out the other day. How they tapping your phones, listening in to everything. They know what you like. They know what you don't like. They know where you're going to next. It's so funny. I caught somebody that I know. She had me on a three-way phone call, and she didn't know that I knew that I was on a three-way phone call. So to show her that I knew that I was on a three-way phone call, I said something about the person that I thought she had on the phone with us, and the phone clicked. I talked cold cash shit about that lady on the phone, and the phone clicked. And then she hung up. Then she had to call me back. My bad, the phone hung up. No, you had me on a three-way call. And the person I was talking about hung up because they didn't like what they heard. Okay. And these people getting caught up. They getting caught up for these phone tap conversations. What y'all think all these data centers is about? These data centers ain't nothing but phone tap conversations. to know what store you shopping at, what products you buying. Why y'all think that they got this Instacart out here so heavy, this home delivery stuff so heavy? So they can know you intimately. So they know what kind of coupons to put in your mailbox. So they know what to send you. Okay. This is a shady deal. All this AI stuff is a shady deal and it's only gonna backfire. That's the sad part. So these phone tap conversations can go both ways. It can be personal, people tapping your phones, and it can be universal, people tapping your phones. Okay, especially if you do a lot of ordering, if you do a lot of Amazon and FedEx and all that good stuff. Yes, your phone is tapped, baby. They listening and watching everything you buying. Believe it, my love. Believe it. We got a construction worker in the energy. Okay, all questions are being answered. Okay, and it was all recorded by the traffic light. Okay? When people think they're getting away, that's the beautiful thing about AI. When people think they're getting away, everything outside got a camera in it. Every single thing you walk by has a camera in it. And they done made it so slick now, even the rocks got cameras in it. Flowers got cameras in it. Nothing new is under the sun, and nothing that people are doing is being unseen. So these people that like to keep following people around in traffic, okay, you clocked on every camera. You is clocked on every traffic camera, my love. You was clocked. And if y'all think I'm playing, test the energy. The next time you go to a stoplight, go in the middle of the day where you know it ain't a lot of traffic on the road and watch how that traffic light works. Watch how that traffic light works. The traffic light up the street by the post office, it like to play with people. So when you get there, it's a four-way traffic light. But when you get there, it will literally let other cars pass while they reading your plates, running facial recognition on everybody that's in your car. Y'all test the energy, my love. Test this energy. Test it. See how long you sit at that light before somebody else pull up. Yes, ma'am. Birds, bees, wasps, flies. Okay, cause them Koreans ain't playing. Them Koreans is not playing. They got that knowledge souped up on Dubai. Dubai is the one that put me on the wasps and the flies with the cameras in it. Okay, they is not playing. It's like we're only behind in technology because they want us to be behind in technology. You got to be wanting to look this stuff up, okay? Because I see people are corny as in the energy. They corny for all this watching and trafficking because that's all they doing. Especially with no flock cameras. Especially with no flock cameras. Let me tell y'all something about no flock cameras. I cut the news article out, but I don't have it in my reach. But when I go in my bag and get it, I'm gonna take a picture of it and I'm gonna post it to the community board. My city that I'm living in just re-signed the contracts for flock cameras. Okay, these flock cameras, they just attached to regular light poles. They look like nothing, but they are actually cameras. Some of them straight up like this, with nothing on it, just a solar panel. Watch out for that stuff. That stuff does facial recognition. It's picking up on everything you saying, even to the smallest whisper, okay? And it's clocking you, okay? It clocks every time you go up and down that street. Now, in this city that I'm in, it's three ways out of this town. Three ways out. And in every area, they got a flock camera. So they clocking you when you enter the city, and they clocking you when you exit the city. And it's that part. Y'all got to pay attention. Pay attention to this stuff. At the bottom of the day, we got the beginning of darkness. This is just getting started. This is just getting started. And you know what, Miss J, I started to look at that the other day. Now I'm gonna look at it. Now I'm gonna look at it. Because I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to see it after old boy passed away. I didn't want to see it. Because how ironic that he passed away the same way he did in the movie. Catch it. Catch that. How ironic that he passed away the same way he passed away in the movie. That is not coincidence, okay? Sacrifice hit the table, okay? Straight up sacrifice. that he passed the same way he passed away in the movie. This energy is not playing. Look, 0 degrees. And spirit just told me to rest, okay? Because 7 plus 3 is 10. Okay, that's divine order right there. That is divine order right there, my love. Ain't nobody playing in these streets. My hand just got locked up. Ain't nobody playing in these streets. Empowerment all over the place. And this is why they want spirituality to be looked at as false. They want spirituality to be looked at as entertainment, okay? Human universal harmony. They want these conversations to be looked at as entertainment because they don't really want nobody understanding what the truth is, although they putting the truth right in your face. All you got to do is order the magazine. Ooh, excuse me. All you got to do is order these magazines. Go order them medical magazines, those tech magazines. Everything we'll be talking about is in these magazines. Corny as fuck. Spirit say these people corny. These people are so corny because that's the beautiful thing of the devil. Although he doing what he doing, he has to tell you what he doing, and he not coming out and straight up telling you what he doing, but he give you little breadcrumbs to the things that he is doing. Okay, no talent, no personal growth. Okay, this is what they want in the land. They don't want people with growth. They don't want people with talents. All they want is people that can go in a building and type. This all they want. People that can go in the building and pull switches all day long. All they want is factory workers, okay? That's all they want. That's just like back in the day. All they wanted was the people to mine, okay? That's all they want. All they wanted the people to do was demand the land. All I need you to do is go in these mines and man the land. That's all I need you to do. All I need you to do is go in the ocean and get all the pearls. That's all I need you to do, okay? And it's sad that we right back to that. We is right back to that. And my grandma split the debt on IC. Right before she passed away, a year before she passed away, she said, if the world don't straighten up, we gonna get right back into slavery. We headed right back to it. Right back to it. Wow. Now I didn't know about that, Miss J. You gonna make me look that up. Cause there's a lot of lost causes in these streets. You gonna make me look that up there. Cause you know I be on that stuff. I try not to get into the celebrity stuff because I know about 369. I know about the murder by numbers. I know about how the occults play. So I try not to get into that celebrity stuff. I really try not to get into it. But if their energy hit my table, then I will talk about it. I will talk about it if the energy hits my table. Because this is something rush from darkness, okay? Darkness want this message to be rushed. Spirit say rest. They like she need to hurry up. She need to hurry up. Darkness, look, 7 plus 2 is 9. Okay, rest the lost cause in darkness. Okay, and you know something else I also learned when you working with energy. Sometimes people come in the room and project what they want you to talk about. Okay, we got spiritual growth and rewarding goals. Okay, when you're in a ascension of growth, you can tell when people is manipulating the energy. And somebody don't want me talking about what I'm talking about, so they projecting rest. Okay, because this is world news. This is world news we talking about. So somebody keep coming in here and projecting me to rest. No, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop because I don't feel like stopping. And it's that part. I'm not gonna stop because I don't feel like stopping. I know y'all like, what is that in her head? Malabarite. Look, she's so wrapped up, she don't even want to come out. Malabarite, because the crown chakra attacks been real heavy these past 2 days. I had to sleep with my labradorite stone in last night. I had to sleep with my labradorite stone because the projection on the crown chakra has been heavy. The Most High God said it is new levels coming through this spiritual growth, and these people want to ill it. They want to take this spiritual growth out. 17 deals with a desire. They want to take our desires away from us, but it's not going to work. It is not going to work. This is why the world is still moving on, and this is why they doing what they doing. Shout out to Indiana. That's why they doing what they doing. And I can go through my vision book. I warned Indiana to be prepared. It came across my table to warn Indiana. It is in my vision book. I didn't know what I had to warn them about, but now I see. And just the other day, we got a flood warning. They doing all they can to misplace people. They doing all they can to mash up the frequency. They doing all they can, y'all. And this is why we stay 10 toes down. This is why we stay 10 toes down. When that stuff occur, you should automatically know what to do. You should automatically know what to do, because we're gonna have to go back into the days where it was no electricity, because that's how we was living at first. We didn't have electricity, we had frequency. Okay, yes, it is a difference. It is a difference. I want y'all to go look up when they put up the telephone poles. Okay, I want y'all to go look that up. Go look up when they put up the telephone poles, and you can see how that electrical frequency took out a lot of people in the land. Okay. Can you show us that? We got Loveless Joker. Okay, that's a spiritual hit and a gamer. Okay, somebody like playing games in the energy. 15 deals with a loss. 15-15 both ways. They losing. They losing love. They losing respect. They losing their power. They losing their positions. Okay. And it's sad. And it's so funny. I want y'all to go on my Facebook. For years, I've been talking about how the presidents are GAY and how their wives are really men. Okay. Why? I just found a video today of one of our very own calling herself a man, because that's what she is. And people didn't want to believe it until this stuff comes straight from the horse's mouth. People don't want to believe it. Go on my Facebook. I posted a video about Bill Gates talking about how the vax is just a bunch of synthetic organisms that they put together. They are not playing in these streets. They talking about all this stuff that they are doing to the people to depopulate, and people still running around shaking their ass and trending like ain't nothing going on. It's time to explore divine consciousness. It's time to explore. People, y'all want things to be new, but you can't have a new earth until you get rid of the old earth. And it's that part. You can't have nothing new until you get rid of all this sold out energy. There can nothing be new in the land until we get rid of everything that's been placed before us. And it's that part. And it's that part, my love. Sacrifice. These people had sold out our health, 12 deals with health, for sacrifices. Okay? I told y'all, a lot of them people that got when they got that test done, they got videos right here on YouTube of people that work in these warehouses, boxes on pump boxes of tests that never been tested, and y'all got these people thinking that they sick. And they never tested it. They never tested it. I'm telling y'all, I would have never thought that I would be living at a time where the world's biggest scandal will be going on. But here I am, living in a time where sickness is a scandal. Come on now. Where sickness is a scandal. I've never seen nothing like it. We got accolades, record daily, and talent. Okay. Y'all got to record this stuff down every day, man. 17 days with a desire, because the what they call it, the Mandela effect, where they try to act like what is ain't is and what was what won't, that part. Daily record, y'all. Daily write this stuff down. Cause let me tell y'all something. It was a terrible shift last night. We went through a quantum leap shift last night. I was standing outside talking. I didn't think I was outside for 2 hours. I didn't think I was outside for 2 hours. But when I came back in here and checked my phone, honey, y'all know I use my phone on military time. My phone said 2110. Okay. That translates to 9:10. When I looked at my phone again, it was only 8 o'clock. Come on now. Come on now. What type of shift was that? That it literally glitched the time an hour up. And it's that part. The matrix is breaking. The frequency of control is breaking. And as long as we stay going against the frequency, baby, it's going to keep breaking. We're going to keep seeing 2 and 3 moons in the sky. You're going to keep seeing 2 and 3 suns in the sky. You're going to keep seeing it. You're gonna keep seeing these things because they can no longer keep control. They can no longer keep control, so they pulling out all the weaponry that they can. I've never seen so many chemtrails in the sky. It is ridiculous. Like they make sure they chemtrail where I live at every day. Every day they come through here and make sure I had the biggest X in the sky. The next time they come across here with that big X, I'm gonna take a picture so y'all can see it, or I'm just gonna go outside and record so y'all can see it. They do it every day. They make sure I got one over me every day, baby, because they want me to sell out so bad. They want me to sell out so bad. No, sugar mama. They want me to sell out so bad, but it's not going down. I rock with the kingdom of God. I rock with the kingdom of the universe. I rock with the cosmos, and it's that part. There ain't no selling out from that. There is no selling out once you down with God. Once you down with God, that's it. Look, have priestess in the energy. Okay, for God I live, for God I die. Somebody ought to testify. Oh, somebody ought to testify. For God I live, for God I die. Somebody ought to testify. Okay? We testifying in these streets. Okay? Ain't nobody got time to be playing with these folks. Ain't nobody got time to be playing they mind games. Nobody had time for that. And this is why I don't I watch TV, but I don't watch it all the time. I be having my phone, but I'm not always in my phone. I take the time to literally meditate. I be taking my time to pray. I be taking my time to pick up these books. Also on my Facebook, I shared um what state was it? Kansas? Where the law library is gone. Okay. I told y'all they gonna slowly take this knowledge. They are slowly removing these books. They slowly doing it, and they started with the school system. My oldest child is 18 years old. They took books out of school when he was in the fourth grade. That part. So for people that just now finding out the children ain't got books, I don't know where you been at, because the children ain't had books in 14 years. Okay. The children ain't had school books in 14 years. Okay. Attention. These children ain't had no proper school books in 14 years. Even with the laptops, they not even downloading books to the laptops. Okay, I'm telling y'all, they not playing. They want a world of consumers. They want a world of people. Either you're gonna be a consumer or you're gonna be a worker. Workers gonna create the stuff for the people to consume, and it's that part. They don't want people thinking and being healthy. They don't want people transforming in the land. They don't want this energy in the land. And this is why they keep kicking y'all out the live. This is why they keep kicking y'all out the live, okay? Because everybody is not talking about this stuff. Everybody is not talking about this stuff. The Reaper energy, the physical and mega physical. the realms, okay? The Reaper is walking between realms right now. The Reaper is not playing. The Reaper is here to collect. And I keep telling people, he gonna pull up real smooth in the Coupe de Ville. The Reaper gonna pull up real smooth in the 1941 Deluxe, okay? They see me rolling, they hating, okay? The Reaper say he coming through riding dirty, okay? The soul collector is in the energy, coming through riding dirty. Cause these people think they won. Is we really at a point where y'all need to understand that it's more than just humans on the land. Like we're different species. Like we all got blood, but we all different sets of blood, and the different sets of blood is different sets of species. Okay, split the debt on a knife to obsess. Okay, we cut down these walls of obsession. They are so obsessed with our minds, our bodies, how we think. Y'all need to understand that we living among cannibals, okay? They been eating the body, okay? They been eating people. This ain't nothing new, okay? They been doing it. We got the Venus energy, love and beauty, mirror magic. This all they be doing. Trying to mirror your love, your light, your beauty, everything you embody. They try to mirror it. And it's that part. I remember the first time. Well, this will be the second time I came across a shapeshifter. I was at the Social Security store. Social Security store, that part. I was at the Social Security department to get my baby her Social Security card. Because for some odd reason, the hospital don't issue Social Security cards when your child got a hyphen or what you call it in their names. They won't give you a issue a social security number. So my baby had to wait 30 days to get a social security card. So I go to the social security building. And I don't know why they have 20 lanes, but they have literally 20 lanes. Like the DMV, the DMV had 10 to 15 lanes. The social security, they got 20. So I'm sitting there, I'm waiting. You can't talk in there. If you ever been in the social security building, you're not allowed to talk and you're not allowed to have your cell phone. So I'm sitting in there, I'm chilling, I'm waiting for them to call my number, and all of a sudden, this lady, well, this entity, because it won't no lady, this entity walks from the very end of the building. And I'm looking like, first of all, how long you been down there? Because I've been sitting in here 30, 40 minutes myself. How long have you been down there? And she had sunglasses on. That thing was so mad that she could not get a social security number. She started to transform. When I tell y'all her legs popped back, I'm talking about her knees went all the way back like a grasshopper. I started hollering in my mind. I got on my phone so quick and started texting my baby daddy. I was like, yo, something is about to walk outside. Please tell me that you see it. It's so funny that he saw the same exact thing. I didn't even have to describe it to him because he saw it. I seen this thing shape shift in real time. She started shaking her head because she knew I could see her. Her tongue started hanging all out her mouth. I'm telling y'all, we've been living in Man in Black. That's why they put that movie out there, and they made three of them. They made three of them. It was so funny for them to play in our faces like that. They made three movies. They made three of them. And it's that part. We've been walking around different beings. We've been doing it. It's all on cave walls. The ancients painted this stuff on walls with their hands to prepare the next set of people of what was going to enter the earth, was on the earth, was sitting in the earth, was going to arrive to the earth. But no, don't nobody want to believe that though. Yeah, girl, it's three of them. Yes, it's three of them. It's three of them. I think the last one is called International Men in Black International. Yeah, go check it out. Go check it out. We got high honor of the law. Okay, Spirit say we holding the law down right now. We holding the law down. We is holding the law down right now. All high honor to the Most High God, to the Supreme Creator of the breath of life. because that's what matters right now. This is what matters. Yes, girl, I found it. And it's actually good. It's good for the people that still want to be entertained. But for those of us that are on the other side of things, it's good education, okay? I look at all movies for educational purposes because they are showing you what is going on a day-to-day basis that people are not talking about. Especially these so-called horror films. I tell y'all, they like to show God's power in horror films. Go look up Insidious, Astro Traveling, Roaming in the Realms. They like to put God in horror. Because why? Because they be selling the children. This came out earlier today. This all they doing. Kidnapping and selling. Kidnapping and selling. I told y'all my story. How they tried to black market trade my baby straight from the womb. Okay. Straight from the womb. It took me 2 weeks to bring my baby from the hospital. It took me 2 weeks to bring my baby home. They tried to keep my baby, honey. No, no, no. It was not going down like that. Okay. The high priestess conquer. Okay. They won't go keep my baby. I fought tooth and nail. I didn't give a damn what they had to say because everything that they was trying to say, my blood work didn't say it. And it's that part. I'm telling y'all, when y'all let these people cloak you in their illusion of you, you fall victim every time. Don't get caught up in their illusion of you. You know you ain't no prostitute, so don't fall into the illusion. Don't go back and forth with them people. You know you ain't no drug addict. Don't fall into the illusion because soon you start trying to debate them about who you are. You done lost. You done lost, my love. You done lost. I let my energy speak for itself. And it won't go down like that. Yeah, go ahead. It was not going down like that. Split the debt on empowerment and world news because this goes on in hospitals all over the world. People telling people that they this and they that and they taking your children. But this what happens when y'all don't know about the straw man. This is what happens when you don't know about the straw man. Can I talk a little bit? The straw man is your birth certificate and your social security card. You was born, let me tell y'all something. The hospital is ran by the same doctor that they use for ships and boats. Okay. I need y'all to understand this. You are the mothership. Okay. You are the mothership. Your baby is in your waters. Okay. And when you put up at the doctor, okay, you are at the dock. Okay. And everything that comes off the ship must be registered. Okay. So, what is your birth certificate? A registry. What is your social security number? A registry. Okay. And by law, all of us belong to the system. Okay. By law, we belong to the system. If you got a social security card and a birth certificate, you belong to the system. If your children got birth certificate and social security cards, they belong to the system. It don't matter if your name on the birth certificate, my love. To understand the system in which we was born in, and we was born under the system that anything that is born of the waters, okay, belongs to them. Yes. And you can't do nothing without it. That's the sad part. You can't do nothing without it. And that's how they use it against you. And it's that part. So they use the fact that you birthing against you. They will use that against you. And this is why people can take people to court and just snatch people children from them because by law, they not yours. If y'all really study, you will really understand nothing really belongs to you. Not even you. Because your mama sold you. You got a birth certificate too. That's why they do what they want to do to you. That's why they say what they want to say. That's why they can deny you for this and deny you for that because they can. Now it's time to start living by God's law. I don't use my stuff unless I got to. Unless I got to use my social security number and I got to use my birth certificate and I got to use my driver license, I don't pay that mess no man. Because I'm living by God's law, okay? Split the debt on passions. I'm living by God's law. God speaking threes, okay? Mind, body, and soul, okay? Ain't nobody got time. It's when you learn the rules, you can break free from the matrix. And until y'all learn the rules, you're gonna be stuck. You're gonna forever be stuck. Scoring accolades. Scoring accolades. These people are paid to harvest every part of you. Every part of you. When we sign that paperwork, let me tell y'all something. To y'all that's still giving birth, when you sign that paperwork, you are signing over your placenta. You signing that over. You signing that stuff over. You telling them that they can have it. You telling them that. That's why they go ahead on and take it. Because you don't already sign the paperwork saying that they can have it. But now that we know what we know, more people are having home births. More people are looking for midwives because that's what we was doing at first anyway. Okay, that's what we was doing at first anyway. I know a lot of people that don't have social security cards and birth certificates because they were born at home. And it's that part. They wasn't born into the system. It's hard for them to get things done, but once you realize that you are just an entity, because everything is in capital letters, you are an entity. Your name is an entity. So you can come up out of that entity whenever you feel like it. That's why you see people and they names be bubble wubble up on their license plate, that part. Or they name be Duck Bill Joe on their driver's license because they're no longer an entity. They no longer go by what they were sold as, okay? Because your birth certificate is like slave registry, my love. You were sold, okay? I need y'all to understand these things. Tainted love, selling the children, okay? 44. Tainted love, selling the children. This is what selling the children is. And it's gonna keep happening until we wake up. It's gonna keep happening. Joker. It's gonna keep happening. They're gonna keep laughing in our faces. They're gonna keep examining every part of you. Look how he look. This reminds me of a magnifying glass. They're gonna keep right on doing it until y'all wake up, until y'all say, no, I'm not doing this. No, I'm not settling for this. No, I'm not willing to do this. And all this education is here for you to learn. All this education is here for you to learn. I know, Miss J. You know I'm one of them, okay? Psychic energy, high priestess. You know I'm one of them. They can watch, but they cannot touch. And it's that part. My galactic family done already came through. You can't touch that one. You can taunt all you want to, but you can't touch them. So y'all ain't got to worry about me going missing in no tunnels or nothing like that because they cannot touch me. It is a galactic agreement that I cannot be touched. And it's that part. So all they can do is hinder, okay? All they can do is hinder, justify. All they can do is hinder. Because when you know what you know and you move it in alignment, there's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do. Only thing they can do is slow down the frequency. That's all they can do. Yep. And look, I'm gonna be older than that. Look, Spirit keep right on calling these people corny. Spirit keep right on calling these people corny, man. They are so corny. They are so corny how they manipulated us. And it's that part. Not even manipulated, how they still manipulating, how people are still being sucked into the vibration of nothingness, how people still thinking. But you ain't gonna look like you 57 though, okay? Human universal harmony, okay? They mad. They mad. They corny because they don't want the humans being in universal harmony. This is why they knocked the frequency down in the first place. This is why they took the frequency down in the first place because they didn't like the love and the light that was going on in the land. They didn't like the worship that was going on in the land. That's why they took it down. Judas. Oh, Judas at the bottom, but January at the top. Judas and January go together because January is the two-faced guy. Okay, these people were so two-faced in the energy with all they lies. Okay, they was two-faced with all their lies. I just told the girl the other day. People love coming to the corporation, not understanding how much of a struggle it is to live under this corporation. It is a struggle to live under the corporation, my love. If you don't know how to maneuver around in this corporation, you're gonna be stuck. And shout out to everybody that's getting their sovereignty, but if you don't know your bloodline, you can counsel sovereignty. Okay. If you still think that you are African, if you still think that you came over here on a damn boat, you're not gonna get no sovereignty. I'm sorry. Because sovereignty is for people that know that they are indigenous to this land. Sovereignty are for people that know that they was born on this land free and the land belongs to them. That's the only people that's getting sovereignty. If you still walking around here talking about you African, I don't know what to tell you. Split that on personal growth. Y'all need to stop doing that. And why is y'all grandmas and granddaddies still going along with the program? They know damn well they mama's mama were born right here. They didn't come over here on no boat. They did not come over here on no boat. And let's back up a little bit since we're talking about boats. The ones that did come over here on boats, they came over here for work. Okay. Let's clear that up. They came over here for work. When I tell y'all, a lot of people don't like to hear that a lot of that yokes and chains story ain't real, but let me tell y'all something. It's people that live in these places that would tell you that that shit ain't real. It's people that grew up in these places that would tell you a lot of those stories is not real. It's fear. They put fear in you so you can believe that mess. Look, ill the accession. We got to take this accession out. This accession that we were slaves. This accession that we were brought over here. This accession that we this land ain't ours. We need to kill that. Take those thoughts out because this land is your land, okay? And it's a lot of grief. And we causing a lot of grief in this land. We causing a lot of grief because we not backing down. And I won't back down. And I won't back down. Powerless. Lost cause. All because they want money. 5 times 2 is 10. Something that they created. The wealth system that they created. Ain't that something? I'm gonna keep you down in a system that I create just for me to stay up in it. And y'all out here losing y'all minds over a system that they specifically created for themselves. This is why it's important that you work for yourself. You break free for yourself. Go get an LLC and make a business for yourself. So we can start getting them same 6 figures that they're giving themselves. Okay? These life insurance policies, they ain't nothing but bank notes. Okay? Them life insurance policies ain't nothing but bank notes, my love. They are bank notes. Go get you one. Go get your life insurance policy. After a year, you can start borrowing the money from it. This is how the rich stay rich. Policies. Policy on top of policy on top of policy on top of policy, and they got everything on credit. Everything is credited. Nothing is in their actual names. This is how the rich stay rich. This is how they stay getting money. And it's that part. Y'all got to learn how to play the game. It ain't until you learn how to play the game, psychic energy, human universal harmony, you ain't gonna know how to get along now. You got to know how to play the game. When they say the game, the world is really like Monopoly, it really is. It really is. The person that can buy up the most property, lay down the most homes, the most hotel. Yes, 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 yes. This is real. 9174, talent, positive, and good nature. Okay? This is real, my love. I need y'all to understand this. When I come up here, I don't come up here to play with y'all. When I come up here, I come up here in truth and light, in the energy of understanding, with the energy of wisdom, with the knowledge that God gave me to give the people, okay? Because this is freedom. This is freedom. The knowledge will set you free. Clear knowing will set you free. And it's that part. It's that part. It's that part, my loves. We got poking the kingdoms. What I say? The kingdoms is of your mind. They poking the kingdoms. They poking the kingdoms. Look at Indiana. They poking their kingdoms. They got them people in disarray. They got their behavior in disarray, their perception in disarray, their understanding in disarray, their visions in disarray, their intrusive thoughts in disarray. They have entered their kingdoms. Ooh, excuse me, and I'm telling y'all, they know people can't live without water. They got y'all thinking you can't live without electricity. But the last time I checked, the same thing when Texas froze over, y'all ain't learned how to build a fire yet. Y'all ain't learned how to build a fire yet. Y'all ain't learned how to cook on y'all grills yet. Ain't talking about with no Choco. Y'all ain't learned how to build a fire and cook on y'all grills yet. All that hunting, y'all ain't got no hunting license yet. Y'all ain't figured out how to eat off the land yet. This is what they telling y'all. They took the culture from you just so you would struggle how to find it back. And then it's time to get back to it. Y'all don't know what to do. Yes, they not the only state going through it. No, they not. This mess is going on all over. And I'm telling y'all, do I get my map on me? They not playing in these streets. They are not playing in these streets, my love. Let me show y'all this map Spirit gave me of different places in the land. These are what they call hot centers in the land. And I've been sitting on this knowledge for a while because I've been waiting for God to tell me when I can release it. And I'm just now, this is the perfect time to talk about it since all this stuff is going on in the land. And I want to show y'all this map God gave me. Okay. All these pressure points, these red dots, these are pressure points. Okay. These are pressure points. Okay. This is every place where they have CERN. Okay. This is every place where they have those psychic centers we be talking about. Okay. This is every place that houses certain technology that actually detect people. Okay. They not playing. They are not playing, my love. They are not playing. They are allegedly making this stuff happen for a reason. They making it happen for a reason, my love. Yup. Yup. They not playing. They not playing. Hawaii didn't come up on this map, but I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is though. But I'm telling y'all, they not playing in these streets. Miss J, this is for educational purposes only. Everything I'm saying is for educational purposes only, okay? Educational purposes, okay? Education, my love. Education. Because we got to learn these things. We got to know what's going on in these streets. Educational purposes. The Midwest traveler, okay? I'm telling y'all, we got to start traveling across these lands. And you ain't got to travel physically. Travel through your Google. Travel through your stories. Travel through your books, okay? Every city has a library, okay? We got a white Jeep, value the Brady Bunch, and I'm so tickled. God said the coat is the Brady Bunch. Because I was like, why do you keep talking about the Brady Bunch? It's the code. The code is the Brady Bunch, okay? Somebody plays a lot of GTA, okay? And this person took a pledge. This is the gamer that keep coming out. This person plays a lot of GTA. They took a pledge, okay? These people take pledges to keep you dumbed down. These people take pledges to keep certain knowledge hidden, okay? Split the deck on beginning, middle, and ending. Now God says rest. So with that being said, my love, I hope today's educational piece, okay, really help y'all tap in. It really gave y'all something to think about, okay? I hope I said some things that will open your mind, help you tap in just a little bit more, okay? Happy birthday to all the Leos in the lane. Gang gang. Outside when I gang bang, okay? All praise to the Most High God, to the Supreme Creator of the breath of life. I thank you. I thank you for the energies of today, oh God. I thank you for the wisdom, oh God. I thank you for the understanding, oh God. I thank you for the discernment at this time, oh God. I ask that you touch each and every person in the lab on today, oh God. And I ask that you close any door that might have been open at this time, oh God. Please and thank you. And with that being said, my loves, I'm definitely gonna catch y'all later, okay?